Good afternoon. Today we are discussing about deep learning lesson 1, basics of keras. Here in task 1, we have to add more dense layers. Before before adding dense layers, what is the accuracy? After adding the dense layers, how the accuracy changes. Here we import kera.model from import SQL, and from keras we import dense and activation. Then we load the datasets from sklearn, import train dataset, and import pandas as PD, import numpy as np. Now with dataset, we read the dataset of diabetics.csv, and we train them with xtrain and ytrain to xtest and ytest, and we train them. Then we use a model, sequential model, and we adding a dense of 20. Input dimension is 8. It means 8 times of inputs, 8 number of inputs. And activation relu means rectified linear unit. And now we are adding more dense units, and we train the data, and we compile the run, and we train the data with fit xtrain, ytrain, and epochs we are giving like about 100. We can take like 52, but if we want to get more accuracy, if you use like more number of training, if you use more times that you train the data set, your accuracy is going to be increase. And after running the code, we are getting an accuracy of 0.72. And while in this section task 2, we are changing as per the same problem, the problem 1, task 1, we are changing a data set from diabetes to breast cancer. And now we have, in this breast cancer, we are removing unused data, or columns, a drop. We have unused columns, and we have to drop it. And then we train the data set of breast cancer, but as using a test size of 0.25 and random 87. Here np.random.set is a numpy array code set, and we use as a sequential model, same as the above problem. Like we add dense layers, but the input dimension is 30, and the activation rectified linear unit, and the output is one activation sigmoid output layer. Then here we compare the dataset. Then we train the dataset of xtrain and ytrain, and we will see the results. See how we'll go. See the results. It's gonna be change. It's gonna be task 2 here. Here we get an accuracy of 0.87. And for the task 3, we use a code from sklearn pre-processing import standard scalar. We use scalar. We here dataset, we read the dataset of breast cancer. We remove the column of ID, which is not required for the dataset, and we diagnose the dataset with m equal to 0 or b equal to 1. Then we train the dataset in the local and import train dataset from sklearn and train the dataset with xtrain and ytrain. Now importing a standard scalar from sklearn processing. Then we fit means we fit transform and transform. Here train is we're training the fit transform of x data, and after scaling we test the data of x As the same model we use sequential, we add a dense layers as a ReLU activation sigmoid output layer. We compile the data with the optimizer, everything before the things we use. And this is the training model. We use X-train, Y-train, and the output results are here. So when we run this output here, the accuracy is going to be 0.95 accuracy. Thank you.